Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I am doing so well, Scratch. I had a crazy premonition last night. It was insane. Who's your good boy? You're a good boy. But thanks to that premonition, I have an idea that, premonition me was an idiot. But I have a plan this time. I can only hope that it works. Stay good, Scratch. Stay good. Now, I don't know if... should I try and go and talk to everyone again? Was that something that needed to be done? I'm just wondering if... because Shadowheart misses for shit. And I don't know if that's something I'm doing wrong, if there's a way to change that about her. Or if...
all's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Well, I had a premonition last night. It was terrible. But the thing is, okay, so Shadowheart has, good healing abilities. But she's not been hitting anything. And I'm wondering if I should swap her out for someone else for now. I'm not entirely sure. Might be a good idea. Maybe get Gale. Gale could probably have some good healing stuff.
My favorite traveling companion.
Aw, no, that's sweet of you to say. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Shadowheart's just not been pulling her weight, and I mean, if that's my fault somehow, I wouldn't put it past me to be the one fucking up. I do just wonder if maybe Gale has some good healing powers and he might be able to actually do some stuff. Or even Wyll might help.
It's a delight to speak with you.
Oh shit. I think I might have to get Wyll in on the team.
Well met.
I might see if Wyll can be of a bit more use than Shadowheart. That might be the direction we have to go, maybe.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Take Shadowheart's place.
Let's make this happen.
Okay, let's level Wyll up, see if, Okay. Right. Wyll, let's see. We need to get you some equipment, I think. Let's see. Okay, that should be good for now. Maybe. Maybe this will help. Maybe it won't. Okay. Let's actually try and get some stuff done. Sorry, Shadowheart, but gonna try with Wyll for today. Now I'll go through all the dialogue options and stuff again from the people I've met. And then we'll actually, you know, continue.
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
See, and that's where I think I fucked up last time. When we were going on our way to the Duergar outpost, every dead body we came across, I either looted if it was Duergar, or I left alone in respect if it was, you know, the Myconids. I have a fucking necromancer on my team who raises the dead for your army. I should have been utilizing that. So that's what we're going to try and do today. Because the premonition told me that. Right, so we actually did some trading this time to try and, you know, give us a bit of an edge. It's not much, but what I want to do, and this might be stupid, I want to give everyone a bomb. Right, now we all have a bomb if we need it. What is everyone's? You got 4.
Careful, I might.
Do you have any healing potion? You got 3. And Wyll has 2, so I'll give Wyll another one.
Stayed interesting.
Okay. This is gonna suck still, I think.
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Gives you a good time. I think I've accidentally walked into agreeing to help him investigate, so we're gonna go down that rabbit hole. Because we were gonna come back to this later anyway, so we might as well just pick up the quest and then continue with what we were doing anyway. Eating those doesn't sound like a great idea. I don't know why I'm questioning you. You clearly know what you're talking about.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
Well, that's comforting. I trust every word coming out of your tentacled mouth. Do we just leave for now, or do we accept and go look for these mushrooms? We might as well. We might as well do this, no matter how much Lizelle may disapprove.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Mistra? That's the one that Gale has a thing for, right? Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms? Where does this Lenore live? Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms. Good to know. I have other priorities right now. Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms? Hey, you know, we don't need to judge.
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Sousa bark took priority.
You know, Blurg, you have a very nice voice. I like listening to you talk. I don't know. Because I don't distrust Omelium, right? But I feel like agreeing to this is gonna upset my party. But I want to see where this goes. You know what? I'll give you a chance. And if my party doesn't like it, I can live with that.
May your travels be safe and swift.
I like you, Omelium. Have a good day. Right, now we're actually gonna go and try this battle again. Could we recruit any of these guys? What about the... that's a Duergar Spore servant. That would be so funny though, wouldn't it? To take like, dead Duergars to go and kill Duergars. I say funny, it's a bit morbid, but, you know. Let's see if he can talk. Hello, sir.
Fungus and mold glaze the servant's face and body. Through music and vision, the sovereign reveals its origins. You see a frothing Duergar, axe drawn, crazed by bloodlust, bearing down on a young Myconid.
A young Myconid? How dare you, sir?
Myconid's circle conjures mildewed vines. They encircle and transform the Duergar. It now belongs to the circle. It will obey the sovereign.
Good. I'm assuming we can't take any of these.
Can raise the dead. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm assuming we can't take any of these
Barely
guys with
hold
us.
staves, let alone great swords. Raising warriors to fight for them. Genius.
You know, Lysel,
Tim Ask and Torchstalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
yes, it's, you weren't here last time, Wyll. You weren't there in the premonition. It certainly was something. Right. This time, we're actually going to utilize Sovereign Glut on our way. Because we're just...
Mazel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
This is no time for chit-chat.
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Okay. Wyll, I know you haven't really travelled with us a lot, but now is not the time. Alright, Sovereign Glut. I'm hoping that your raising of the dead only affects one target. Oh. Only affects one target at a time. Interesting. Fuck. So, not as useful as I had hoped. But, if we use it... You know. Come on, Glut. Who would we... Do we want to use it on a Duergar or on a Myconid? The Duergars have more health. And might do harder hits. Alright, let's see.
Silence. I am breathing life.
Okay, so you're one of us now. Only affects one target. That sucks. Okay, what do you do? What's your abilities, Mr. Duergar? You can throw things, you can shoot. Disengaged it. Okay, so pretty unimpressive, but that's alright. Now. Okay, so we can't... Oh, we can't bring the Myconids back to life anyway. Alright.
I've got a long road ahead.
So we've got a Duergar. This fight is going to go terribly wrong still, I have a feeling. I thought I was going to be raising an army. But that is not the case.
Does.
I smell a trap.
Okay. So what do we do about that? Because we know some come up from here, some will come up from here. Okay, let's see.
Larian, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
I know there's a guy here. Glut, don't be an idiot. Oh, okay. Screw it. Really? Okay. But he was standing... Maybe he was a bit further back over there, actually. Okay. Good. That's not what I wanted to do. Screw it, let's go. Okay. Fuck. Yes, that went so much better than last time. Yes, Sovereign Glut. That felt good. Like, that went atrociously in the premonition. But we frickin' did it. That felt really good. Ooh. Oh, gross. Come on, Sovereign Glut wishes to speak to us for... Okay, first we're gonna do a short rest though. We all need it. Ah, there we go. You know what? I feel good about that. I think replacing Shadowheart with Wyll for the time being was a good idea. That, and obviously with the premonition, I kind of had an idea what I was getting into this time. God, I'm so happy with that.
Frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Laser. I fight to save lives.
Ugh, although bringing Wyll in has created a lot more, drama amongst the party, it seems. Sovereign Glut. How's it going, man?
The tumor is excised. The Duergar are dead.
Hell yeah.
Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto.
Good for you, Glut.
Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore.
Oh.
Eliminate the other sovereign.
Glut, no. But I like Spore. You turn on Spore, who gave you shelter?
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Duergar flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered.
Oy.
Choose, smooth mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward.
Glut, no.
Protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
Glut! Make it worth my while. Why not? Spore's time is done. I'll have no part of this. If you're so eager for blood, Glut, let me give it. I'm not going to kill Glut. But I don't want to kill Spore. I like Spore. I'm sorry, Glut. I had fun fighting with you. We make a great team. But I will have no part in destroying Spore. In destroying Sovereign Spore. That is not something that I would feel good about doing.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my
Glut!
succor.
Oh, Glut, no. Glut.
The blade always strikes true. There will be no circle, Glut.
Oh, Glut.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned.
I'm gonna mourn him. Poor Glut. Oh. Now I feel awful and sad.
Something good here, I hope.
Let's try and just loot as much as we can. Well, that made me really freaking sad. Still gotta find, still gotta save the gnomes. Still gotta find, Balin. And then I guess we'll report back to Spore. I'm really sad. Man.